So let's begin with the first one. Nullity of marriage. Nullity of marriage. Now, the petitioner would seek the relief, nullity of marriage, where the validity of the marriage is challenged. I repeat, nullity of marriage as a relief is sought where the validity of the marriage is challenged because of the existence of certain defects in the marriage. Nullity of marriage challenges the validity of the marriage. And nullity is divided into two: nullity of void marriage and nullity of voidable marriage. For the last time, nullity of marriage challenges the validity of a marriage on the grounds of existence of certain defects that may render the marriage void or voidable. That is why nullity of marriage is divided into nullity of void marriage and nullity of voidable marriage. Now let's start with the first one, nullity of void marriage. Nullity of void marriage as a relief is sought where there are existence of certain defects that renders the marriage void ab initio. I repeat, nullity of void marriage arises from defects that renders the marriage void ab initio. Where there are existence of these defects can render a marriage void ab initio. And where these defects are in existence, the petitioner can easily bring a petition for nullity of void marriage. Now let's learn the certain defects that will be in existence to render the marriage void ab initio. Number one, where the parties are not of marriageable age. Yes, where the parties are not of marriageable age. Underage marriage renders the marriage void ab initio. And under the Act, remember the marriage we're concerned with here is marriage under the Act, statutory marriage. Now, under the Act, the age of marriage is 18 years and above. Anyone below the age of 18 cannot enter a valid marriage. So a marriage of a person below the age of 18 would be rendered void ab initio. Yes, take note of that. Number two, marriage without consent. Yes, where one of the parties has not given consent to the marriage, or the consent was obtained by force or by fraud. Yes, consent renders the marriage, lack of consent renders the marriage void ab initio. Lack of consent renders the marriage void ab initio. And lack of consent includes consent obtained by force and consent obtained by fraud. Consent